Occasionally, Gold Chip will also throw just like a ton of mood downs at me, which can be problematic. But if you manage your Rico charges well, then it's not usually too much of a problem. She does snipe me sometimes on like the very last turn, which is irritating, but not really like game-breaking usually. I think for beginners, she's definitely a very difficult horse to train. But for me personally, I'm like set up well enough that I might not end up getting an ideal run out of her, but I'll still get like to the end of the run and it'll be somewhat vaguely passable usually.
And which one you consider the most difficult until now?
Most difficult? I want to say Rice Shower? There might be another one that I'm forgetting that's even harder, though. Rice Shower is just so moody, though. Oh, you know, I think actually, Haru might be worse. Just because so many of her races she has no aptitude for. I don't have Narita unlocked, but I can't say I would be terribly surprised for her to be difficult. Unfortunate that I cannot take advantage of that speed training. Yep, there's one of those late game mood downs. Always right after I use a Rico date. Okay, I have enough energy that I think I'm basically guaranteed to get enough speed by the end of the run. In an ideal world, I will also get a weight training maybe in there, but we'll see. This is entirely too close for how good my predictions were. Alright, there we go. What makes your Narita Taishin run so hard? Is it just like the way the career is set up, or...? I've heard she's a difficult horse, but I don't really know the details. This would be entirely too greedy of me.
The most moody Yuma I've ever trained.
Even more so than Rice Shower, huh?
Worst indeed, haha.
You know, it just occurred to me that I don't think I ever actually managed to pick up, corner recovery on this run. Well, the gold one, anyway. Oh no, I did get Swinging Maestro. Okay. I didn't remember seeing that proccing. But I could have been coughing at the time or something. Weirdly enough, I'm actually in a position where I can greed this power training and still be safe to get my speed high enough, I think. Or I could greed the wit. There is a non-zero chance that my speed training could really suck next turn. This would put me in a better position for that, because my speed would be a little higher. As tempting as that is, I don't want to risk this run over it. Oh, I forgot about the plus 14 I'm about to get. Yeah, I mean, I should be safe here on speed, but I'll probably still do the speed training just because it'll make it even safer, that I'll definitely hit the cap, and it'll give me a pretty significant amount of power, like almost as much as I would get out of this power training.
Better safe than sorry.
Exactly. That should have been enough, but...
Like the result. Nice training.
Thank you. Yeah, this is definitely way better than the other gold ships I was doing. I was having some pretty awful luck this past week with training. And also I was sick enough that I'd occasionally make mistakes, which ruined a few of the good runs I had. Alright, 24... I would have gotten, I think, unless I missed something there, 29 speed, which wouldn't quite have been enough. I needed 39, so I'm glad I did the training. These are some pretty respectable stats, frankly. The guts is the only thing that's maybe a little bit lower than is ideal, but... yeah, ideal stats would have had that at 500 plus, but oh well. I think the added stamina and power and wit is definitely outweighing that. Alright, so let's pump some iron we definitely want here. Swinging Maestro for sure. That's gonna be our gold recovery. Let's see. Yep, we want it's on. No stopping me. We're not a pace chaser, so we're not doing prepared to pass. Inside Scoop. That is actually a good speed skill for End Closer. We may end up dropping that if we don't have the available, skill points, but we might have enough. Stand for sure. Ignited Spirit Speed. Yeah, we actually are going to have plenty of spare points here. Why not? We might as well get Stamina Eater on her. Are we going to make a debuffer gold ship? I think firm conditions works. Yeah. I think straightaway acceleration's just plain bad on this course, though. Unfortunately, I do not have straightaway spurt, which would be really, really nice to have. That is one of the kind of, like, de facto skills that you really want to have on a gold ship for this course, but I don't have a consistent source of it, so it is what it is. Yeah, sure, why not? We're gonna make evil gold ship here. Now, I could get Nakayama Race Course, which is the correct course, but I really don't need the additional stamina. So it might make more sense to just get Outer Post Proficiency. I don't usually like it because it's kind of a gamble whether you'll be in the right bracket or not. But I don't think I have anything better to spend the points on. It is unfortunate that I didn't get any, like, end closer corners or long corners or anything like that, either. Is what it is, though. I feel reasonably good about this. I guess the only question is, would it be better to get an extra gold recovery skill rather than take these, because these aren't really considered useful here. I could drop those, and I could drop the Outer Post Proficiency. And that would allow me to afford Go Home Specialist. I think that might be the right move. It just gives me more chances of one of these actually proccing, And these days, when these proc, they do put you in pace up mode at least. Wait a second, I'm still taking strategist? Okay. Let me replace that with... We'll replace that with outer post proficiency. That, I think, is a slightly better setup here. This feels pretty legit. Oh yeah? Wow. She's even a half-decent parent. Officially, my highest rated gold ship ever. Great success, I will call that.
I'm Alec Verstappen from the club, by the way.
I see. I figured you were from the club, but I couldn't be sure who you were. Good to know. Thank you for coming to hang out. I guess the question is, since I seem to be on kind of a roll today, making Umas, do I go ahead and give a shot or two at, making a better Mayano while I'm at it? I guess I might as well.
赤花のトナカイになってしまうぞ。お知らせが届いているぞ。確認した方がいいんじゃないか。私より早い馬娘たちがまだまだいると思うと胸が高鳴るな。またカフェ巡りをしたいな。
Wait, what deck was I using for Maya? Okay, same deck I was just using.
オグリキャップだ。みんなに最高の贈り物を届けよう。
マヤのトップガン。
Oh wait, but which... which parents was I using? Alright, it was... I think the trainer's name is actually Kita-san. Alright. Kita-san's Major Orion. And my Ogre cap. Okay. Yeah, this one's a little rougher because I don't have double circle affinity. I do at least have A in everything. Which helps for triggering Maya's secret event. Take a quick bio break before I get into the run here. BRB. And we're back. Oh, that is not when I want that to trigger. For those not aware, the Mayano's Love Advice event does a wit check. And if you pass the wit check, you automatically get Fast Learner. Or if you pass the wit check, you get Fast Learner. If your wit is 600 plus, you automatically pass the wit check, and therefore automatically get Fast Learner. You do not want that to trigger at the start of the run before you've had a chance to do even a single wit training. Like, I'm probably better off just scrapping this run and starting over.
私より
Cause like, could I still make a passable Mayano Top Gun out of it? Yes. Or, well, not quite passable, but like, vaguely usable. The thing is, I need it to be better than my existing Mayano Top Gun, which already had Fast Learner. Sometimes it's a matter of failing faster.
I hate my ramen is cold after I finished cooking it 30 minutes ago.
Oh no! Cold soggy ramen is no good. That's bad times, I'm sorry.
It's also cold here in Hokkaido.
Oh, you're actually out in Japan, huh? I hear it does get pretty chilly in Hokkaido.
I work here, LOL.
That's pretty cool. You have a good time? You enjoy the work? Hydrate, you sing. Will do. I will note my voice is like this not because I'm dehydrated, but because I'm been sick for over a week now.
No cold, it's cold and I'm from a tropical country.
Ah. That's pretty rough then. I'm sorry. Also makes sense why the ramen would get cold so fast. Well, I mean, 30 minutes is a long time to leave ramen sitting, I suppose. Oh, this is unfortunate. I do want Lone Wolf. I do not want mood loss at this point in the run, though. Let's just see how this goes. I have been known to pick up Lone Wolf from other sources sometimes. speed is a bit lower than I'd like to see it at this point.
8番
マヤに夢中になっちゃった。
But it's still early in the run, there's chances to recover from that. See? Accidentally right-clicked. It was a little tough because none of those were especially good. Oh, we got the Love Advice event early again. Alright, we're just gonna restart.
キャンドルは快眠効果があるらしい。
マヤのトップガン。
さあ、
湧いてきたかも。準備オッケー。すぐ終わらせちゃうよ。
You know what? Whatever. I'll get the extra 5 stats.
マヤ頑張っ
We'll gamble on
ちゃ
that.
んと見ててね。マヤはあいこ早く早く。ちゃんと見ててね。あれれ。あいこどんなトレーニング。いくよ
Pretty bad luck on that race.
あれれ。すぐ終わらせちゃうよ。マヤがいくよ。
Oh, there's the love advice event again.
元気が急降下しちゃってる。
赤い衣装の早秀は
I really feel like you shouldn't be able to get that event before make debut.
特に
Think I'm out of borrows? I am. Alright,
イベント
well
が
in that
近いらしい。
case, it is time to race.
ねえねえ、面白いレースあるかな。
Runner history so far, we'll be replacing this Ogre with a significantly higher statted one that has over 1,000 weight.
Good luck.
This is the Maya we're using. She's been doing pretty well in the actual races, even though she was doing almost nothing in testing. And thank you very much. And we switched between these two gold ships, mainly because one of them has Lone Wolf, and I realized that it was conflicting with the Lone Wolf on my Mayano. But this one definitely had the higher win rate.
5レースを走ります。対戦する相手はオグリキャップだ。みんなに最高のオグリキャップだ。みんなに最高の贈り物を届けよう。サジタリウス杯、大きな大会です。誰を出
Alright, I feel like those are pretty substantial upgrades going into round 2, which is good because I really felt my team was pretty shaky for the round 2 section here.
勝ちに行こう。
I was only averaging like 2 or 3 wins per entry in round 1, and round 2 tends to be significantly harder. Oh, interesting. Ogre's the number 1 favorite, even though mood is bad. Versus good on Golden Ship, wow. Bad mood on Mayano too, awesome. See how this plays out. Interesting. I feel like my gold chip's in a pretty good position here. Or she was, at least. Jeez. Oh, that was close, but not quite. Interesting. Got taken out by an okay-ish O-grade cap, apparently. Probably be seeing a lot more Xmas Ogres in round 2.
6番ゴールドシップ、4番美しいスタート。
Oh, she's got such a big lead. Is that a front-runner Christmas Ogre? No, it was still pace. Just a lucky pace, okay. Oh.
That's all for this episode. If you enjoyed, please like, comment, subscribe, or join me on Twitch or Twitter. Hope to see you next time on Yukikaze Gaming. Matane!